Hey everyone, okay, so I saw on Instagram that they were doing the 2016 versus 2020, 21 really, concealer. So I thought we would do the same thing. And I'm going to use Dior. I hope this will be alright, this shade. I'm going to use Forever Skin Correct by Dior. It's really lovely. Well, look at focused straight away. It took a day off from persecuting me. Thank you. So what we're going to do is zoom in just a tad. And we're going to do one side of the face, standard, V, fill it in, blend it out. And on the second side, we're going to just do the lift. So 2016, we all remember it well. We're going to fill that beauty in. Look at that. It's going to be quite a triumph. And then we're going to do 2021. Now, of course, when it comes to this product, you can blend it in with a brush, your fingers, a sponge, whatever you want. I think I'm just going to use a brush and a sponge. Why not? I'm going to just start to press this product in. And it's worth noting that this product has now sat on my skin for probably about 60 seconds. And I can feel it getting tacky, which is what we want. It's nice to let the skin actually just warm it up slightly. I'm going to take my damp sponge and I'm going to just start to pat and press that into the skin. I'm not using a beauty blender for this. No reason, beauty blenders are great, but there's no point for this tutorial. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to need to blend the foundation up because this line is too dramatic, so we need to do something about that. But first, we're just going to keep blending it, and then I'll blend the foundation in, just to take away that kind of line, because I don't like it. It doesn't belong. So I'm just going to go on the edge, just to take it away. I know by taking away a little bit, I'm kind of going against the whole 2016 thing. But because there's a lot of light to the face with this technique, and that isn't bad, but you just want to try and make sure that the line isn't too extreme. And on the other side, I'm going to just make sure that there's not too much product on there. And I'm just going to take the brush and I'm going to just kind of pat it here to begin with. And I really like this inner corner to be light. I think it looks really pretty. And right here, I'm just going to take it and just pull it back ever so slightly, because this gives the illusion of lifting the eye like this, which just lifts it. I think it's a really pretty way of doing it. Now I'm going to take that same sponge and I'm just going to go over this area. And again, you don't want to leave that line. I know that we want to lift the eye, but we can't leave that line. So it is important that we do something about that. We will do in a minute. And I'm just going to pat and press. And as I'm patting and pressing it in, I'm making sure that I'm going over the eyelid as well, so that the eyelid isn't left floating on the face by being a different color to the rest of it. And I always find sometimes that concealer can make the under eye area look a bit more red than it perhaps really is. Now I'm going to take my foundation brush and I'm just going to go and stipple just over the edge here. It's a bit too harsh. And then I'm just going to take it into the inner corner and just kind of just tap it into place. My brushes are soft, so there's no issue here. And I really like the way that this bit here just stays a little bit lighter. We haven't highlighted that corner with eyeshadow or anything, like that yet. But this corner just stays that kind of little bit brighter, and I think it's such an awake look to the face. I really like it. I think it's great. Now, this is filmed in 4K. Ironically, in the mirror here, both sides look really quite nice. Even the extreme side, but it may look different when I edit it. But the one thing I've noticed is because I've highlighted this area, I've highlighted the bag under my eye. And you never want to highlight an area that you're not happy with. And by going lighter with the concealer all over that bag, I've just drawn attention to it here. It's just going, look at my eye bag. That's all it's doing. And you don't want that. But we can correct that. I'm not going to, but we know how to. So now all we're going to do is set this with powder and add a bit of face colour. So we're going to set the 2016 with powder, because it would be rude not to, wouldn't it? You know, that amount of powder never hurt anyone. Over the age of 12, under the age of 12 I mean. I like it. It's like a nice 1980s party. I'm actually too young to have gone to a party in the 80s. You know, that is the truth. I was born in 1978, so I would have been quite young to go to a party there. And on this second side, I'm just going to tap a wee bit of powder there, nothing too extreme, just to set it. Still not happy with that here, this bit here. I feel like it's just a bit too much, but that just might be, I don't know. What do I know? I know nothing. Okay, so I'm going to take my fan brush and then I'm just going to knock off all of this unnecessary powder. Okay, so both sides have been set, one more extreme than the other. There's no doubt that the extreme side, I just know that it will photograph much more beautifully just because of that amount of powder. Powder photographs very, very well. You know, I'm fine. I'm absolutely happy with the way it looks. I don't actually think that the 2016 side, at least in the mirror in front of me, I don't actually think it looks that bad at all. I think it looks quite nice. What do you think? Which side do you prefer? Because you're the judge on this. Which side do you think? Because I don't know my arse from my elbow most days. So you decide. I personally prefer the concealer side now, the 2021, because I just feel that this inner highlight right here, I just think it's so nice. But I think this side looks pretty, you know, I think that looks all right. I do, I really do actually. I really think it looks all right. Let me just zoom out slightly. There you go, what do you think? 2021, 2016. I think 21, but I'm really not quite sure. I mean, I look just bloody heavenly, you know, no matter what. It's in my genes. It's not. Okay, so what do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. I quite like the 2016 side, I'm not going to lie to you. I think it looks quite nice, but you know, each their own. But this is a great concealer. As most of you know, I'm a really big fan of using concealers as foundations as well as concealer. It's a great concealer, a really great concealer. For blusher here, Gorge, I used my Poppy palette by Goss. That's me. And it's this gorgeous one here. And when these two shades combined, you've got this really pretty blusher and this really strong molten gold colour. And they both apply quite, look at that, thank you. They both apply quite strongly, but I'm going to show you. If you blend, because the blusher is matte, but if you blend it over the highlighter, you get this really, really pretty kind of, it's like this terracotta colour. It's just, come on, focus. It's just this gorgeous burnt kind of colour, and it's so summery and so pretty, and you don't have to use them to that intensity, because obviously this is quite a strong palette, but I've used it here. My skin is light, so it works for everybody. But on deeper skin tones, when you go really strong with this, you get this incredible kind of beautiful blend, which I'm just very fond of. Okay, thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. Hope you all enjoyed it. I know you have, of course you have. Why would you not? Why would you be bored? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.